So yeah, we now installed the MySQL server and XAMPP. We can now start running some SQL codes.
Hi, my name is Serge, and for this tutorial, I am going to teach you about Structured Query Language or SQL. This series will contain two parts. The first part will be how to set up the system, and the last part will be me teaching you how to perform some basic SQL queries. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. In this tutorial, our goal is to tackle these points and ideas listed on the screen. What is a database? A database, often abbreviated as DB, it is a collection of information organized in such a way that a computer program can quickly select desired pieces of data. You can think of a traditional database as an electronic filing system, organized by fields, records, and files. A field is a single piece of information. A record is one complete set of fields, and a file is a collection of records. For example, a telephone book is analogous to a file. It contains a list of records, each of which consists of three fields: name, address, and telephone number. You can think of a database like the phone book with all the addresses, your college information, or the list of all your social media friends. Now that we have a small grasp of what a database is, let's try to apply them in the tech world. There are lots of databases available depending on the application requirements. Generally, distribution database, relational database, object-related database, cloud database, centralized database, end-user database, SQL database, commercial database, This could be very intimidating for some beginners like you, but we would only focus on one of the widely implemented database language, which is the relational database. Now we know what a database is and which language to use. This is how to set up your database environment. XAMPP is a free and open source cross-platform web server solution stack package developed by Apache friends, consisting mainly of the Apache HTTP server, MariaDB database, and interpreters for scripts written in the PHP and Perl programming languages. MySQL is an open-source SQL relational database management system that's developed and supported by Oracle. If you are having difficulty grasping these terms right now, just remember that XAMPP is the application, MySQL is the service, and SQL is the language. System requirements. Learning SQL is not as resource-intensive compared with other kinds of development. There is a high chance that you can also run it in your machine because of the low specification requirements. If you want to check if you have the same or above level of specifications for this tutorial, I'll send the link down below for you to see how to check those things. For this series, we are going to use XAMPP and MySQL. With all those things in mind, we can now set up the required applications. For this part, we are going to set up XAMPP in our PC.
So in this part, I'm going to teach you how to install and set up XAMPP in your machine. Step number 1, make sure you're connected with your Wi-Fi. So as you can see, I have Wi-Fi. Step number 2, open your favorite browser and go to XAMPP's official website and download the appropriate version for your machine. So I'm just gonna type in XAMPP download. So click the first result, make sure it's not an ad. gonna see the link here. Yeah. So just click that. Then let's maximize this. XAMPP has the different versions for different platforms, as you can see. They have Windows, they have for Linux, they have for Mac OS. Well, if you're a Windows user like me, you should just focus over here. So these are just versions. You can choose the most latest if you want the latest version. Just click here, download. It says for 64-bit. So my machine is a 64-bit machine, so it's fine. Let's click that. There, it should prompt over here. So let's click save. Wait for the download. I'm just gonna fast forward this part. Okay, our download has finished. Let's go to the showing folder. Let's click that. Let's close this. So one important part here is this is the installer. You should always run that as an administrator. Just right click this, then just hover over here and just click the run as administrator. It's very important, guys. So yeah, click yes, and just follow the steps and process until it's done installing in your machine. Just follow the steps. As you can see, it's loading. I can close this now. Import. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. Let we click next. For this tutorial, I will be only using my SQL, so you can include those if you want. So you're gonna want to choose the installation folder. Me, I want to put the program into C program under C and program files. Just gonna make a folder here named XAMPP. Okay, select folder, click next. First English, next. Setup is now ready. Okay, next. And now we will just wait. This process will take a little longer, so I'll just fast forward it for you guys. So, okay, finish now. Yeah, check this. Click finish. So, after you've installed XAMPP, the next thing is the MySQL. So, it's over here. Gonna wanna click this button. Make sure you are connected with your Wi-Fi. Okay, so still connected with mine. Just click this button right here, and it should prompt you to install. Click start first. shut down block form. So let's see. Let's try opening this as an administrator. Go here, search SAMP, right click, run as admin. Okay, there we go. Now you can see those X buttons. That means that services has not been installed. So we need MySQL. Just click that. It says click yes to install. Oh yes. So yeah, we now installed the MySQL server and XAMPP. We can now start running some SQL codes.
Today, we tackled some concepts like what is a database, how is the database applied in the tech world, and how to set up your environment. In the next video, we are going to tackle about SQL, the language itself, and I will teach you how to perform the basic and fundamental queries and keywords of SQL. Again, this is Serge. Thank you for watching this video and see you in the next one.